welcome back to my channel. Today I have a monthly May message for all of the Pisces out in the collective. Please note this is going to be a general reading, so it will not resonate with every single Pisces out in the collective. I ask that you take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are new to my channel, welcome to Eileen Into Spirit. My name is Eileen Rouse. I'm a psychic intuitive and a spiritual essence coach, and I provide you with guidance, wisdom, and inspiration every other week right here on this channel. Without further ado, Pisces, let's go ahead and get right into your monthly message. All right, Pisces, you know the drill. This is going to be a 9-card draw, so let's get shuffling. What information and what insight can you offer Pisces this month, Spirit? Okay, Pisces, what is going on? We have the 5 of Pentacles. This is where you currently are. So I feel that some of you are really sort of in a period of feeling a little self-conscious, feeling like you're not strong enough, feeling like you're not worthy. I feel like this happens a lot with Pisces. I don't know why, but I just feel like that just sort of happens quite a bit with you, Pisces. I feel that, you know, the 5 of Pentacles is really sort of a test where we are sort of needing to sort of fight for ourselves, okay? And I feel that what's transpiring here is that maybe you're going through a period right now here, Pisces, where you're sort of needing to reflect on the things that you're really desiring. Like, what are the things that you're truly wanting in your life? And don't really focus so much on the, don't really focus so much on the things that you don't have. I feel that that's probably where this sense of lack is coming from, right? You know, when I see a 5 of Pentacles, it's really about, you know, looking at it from the perspective of, you know, I don't have enough. There isn't, you know, everything is always against me. It comes from a place of victimhood. And I do want to point out that the 5 of Pentacles is sort of feeling like you're being left out in the cold. And it is a test of your resources. So maybe some of you are sort of experiencing this sense of, you know, maybe you feel like you're not really getting what you need, right? But then again, the only thing that you're focusing on is all the things that you don't have. You're focusing on all of your weaknesses instead of focusing on all your strengths. And understand that, you know, we create our own reality here, Pisces. So the more that you continue to focus on all of your weaknesses and the things that you're lacking, the more of that you are going to see. And I feel that what Spirit really wants you to do here is you need to start taking initiative into creating your own reality. You have to get out of this victim role and really start putting yourself front and center and making yourself a priority, because I feel like you're wanting everyone else to rescue you. And the truth and the reality here, Pisces, is that no one's going to come and rescue you. You have to rescue yourself. You have to sort of put yourself front and center and say, this is what I want. And you have to be willing to do what is required in order for you to get what you want. Okay. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So you're starting out, as I mentioned, at the 5 of Pentacles. And the 5 of Pentacles is really, I mean, look at her. She's sitting there sulking because she feels like she's trapped. She feels like there's no way out of the current situation that she's in, right? So all she's focusing on is the sorrow. All she's focusing on is her weaknesses, right? Like, I'm trapped. It's that whole thing of playing the victim, right? Focusing on the lack of what's currently accessible to them. But the reality is that her freedom is right there behind her. She just has to be willing to look past what she's currently experiencing. And Pisces, you are a water sign. So I feel that this is going to be very representative of your emotions. You have to be willing to take the initiative to move past your own discomforts, your own need to, because I feel like you constantly fall into the victim role or the martyr role because you feel that it's everyone else's responsibility to care for you or to do things for you, but you're the one that's in charge. You have to take your own initiative. So this is currently where you are. So what is your theme this month? Your theme with this Four of Swords is really a time for you to sort of take a step back and be reflective. You need to reflect on the future, okay? Because when I'm looking at this and I'm looking at it this way, up and down, this Four of Swords, she's facing the future, right? This woman in this nest is facing towards her future. This means that she is resting, right? So I feel like you're currently in a rest period right now. And this rest period has you feeling very uncomfortable. And I feel it has you feeling very uncomfortable because you're not front and center right now. And usually I feel that you like to be front and center, but because you're sort of being, it's almost like you're sort of being told to be a little bit more patient, like you're needing to wait, right? When you're in this waiting period, it's really important for you to sort of reflect on where it is that you feel the discomfortableness, right? Or where you feel, I don't even know if that's a word, where you feel uncomfortable or where you feel sort of like not at ease, right? If you're uncomfortable about where you currently are, this is a time for you to explore that and figure out how you can heal that. It's also about understanding that when you're in this period, okay, I want to point out here, this is what I find very interesting. I've paid very close attention here, Pisces, to how the figures in these cards are positioned, okay? And I pay very close attention to where their faces are. You're starting out at the Five of Pentacles where she's literally got her head in her lap. So she's not even looking at her surroundings. She's not even aware of what is around her. And I feel this is you being very, I don't want to say self-centered, but you're very unaware of what is going on around you. And I feel that's because you're only focused on you. You're not really focused on how you come across. And I feel that's because, again, like I said, you're waiting on someone to come rescue you and no one's coming. You have to rescue yourself. You have to take that first step. The Four of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, she's resting, right? She's resting in a nest. She's taking the time that she needs to heal. And maybe you're currently going through a healing period right now. And maybe that's why you're feeling like you're left out in the cold. Maybe what you're currently experiencing right now is you're going through this massive healing period. Maybe you're going through a dark night of the soul, or maybe you're doing a lot of trauma healing. And I want to point out here that she is sort of in this fetal position where she's releasing, right? She's releasing all of her fears, her concerns, her worries, all of the things that make her stress out, right? What are you accomplishing? You have the Knight of Swords here as your accomplishment. And what this is really saying is that he's running away, right? But what he's running towards are the things that I feel like what this is saying is that, you have to be willing to, where you currently are, is be aware of your surroundings, right? Be aware of what's around you. Sort of look around you and ask yourself, what are the resources that you currently have accessible to you where you are right now that can help you get out of the situation that you're in, okay? Recognize that if you cannot get out of your situation right now, then sort of allow yourself to figure out what are the resources that I currently have that can help me find peace and calm, ease and grace in this current situation, right? But understand that with this Four of Swords, she's still praying. She's still praying for a better future, a better tomorrow. Okay. And the Knight of Swords is running towards his goals and his dreams and his visions, right? The swords really represents our thoughts. It represents our mind. And my question to you here, Pisces, is what are the thoughts that you currently continue to have that either are you running towards them, right? Are they good for you, or are you allowing them to run you? Like that, I feel that is the biggest thing here. Because I think you're needing to sort of find the balance in understanding how you are contributing to your own current situation, right? Thoughts become things. We create our own reality based off of how we feel about certain things, our beliefs, and the things that we think, okay? So I feel that what you're accomplishing is, if you're wanting to get out of the situation that you're in, understand that you're going to have to rescue yourself, okay? It kind of, because what I keep hearing is your knight in shining armor is running from you, right? Because this is it's a very different way of reading it. I don't normally ever read it that way, but this is kind of what I'm hearing. Your knight in shining armor that you're wishing or wanting to come rescue you is running from you, because what this is saying is that you have to be willing to participate in your own rescue. It's not someone else's responsibility. So what do you need to avoid? You have the Hangman here. And I feel that what you're needing to avoid here is really avoid staying stuck where you are. Okay. The Hangman truly represents a pause. It represents a moment where we allow ourselves to truly surrender to the situation, to the circumstance, and sort of allow ourselves to see things from a different perspective. I feel that with you, it's really about connecting with what you're truly desiring, connecting with what you're truly wanting to experience, and connecting with what your heart truly desires here, Pisces. And I feel that what you need to avoid is avoid allowing yourself to be stuck in a situation. Because, you know, the situation that you're in, or the circumstance that you're in, you're there because that's all you're focusing on. So again, this is really about getting in control of your thoughts. Now, what do you need to embrace? You have the Six of Wands in reversed here. And the Six of Wands is really about the willingness to be seen. Because it's reversed, I feel like you're not even seeing how you are contributing to your own demise. And I feel that's what you're needing to embrace. You're needing to see that you're the main character in your own story. And if you're not really focusing, like if all you're doing is focusing on all of the outer characters in your life, and you're not focusing on you, then you're missing the whole point of your story. Like that's literally what they're telling me. So I feel that what you're really needing to embrace here is you need to embrace yourself as the main character. Understand that the main character is her own heroine, right? She is the heroine of her own story. Her actions, her thoughts, everything that she does and she contributes is because of her. And so this is what I feel you're needing to embrace. You're needing to sort of allow yourself to be seen. You need to see you, because I feel like you're not really seeing you the way that it's almost like you're not seeing yourself very clearly. You're not really seeing yourself the way that you should be seeing yourself. Now, what is the obstacle that you will face? You have the Two of Pentacles, and I feel that this is really about a balance, right? When I'm looking at this, what they're really showing me is that it's really a balance of the old you and this new you, right? And I feel that when I look at that, I'm really seeing, the victim and the heroine, right? You're needing to find that balance between that. Like, understand that, just as much as you want a hero to come save you, a victim, right? A martyr, someone who constantly says, poor me, right? Plays just as much a part of their own demise as a heroine would play in trying to rescue themselves from any given situation. So I feel that's your obstacle here. It's really about finding the balance between martyr and heroine here, or hero. Either way, right? So what is your support? You have the 9 of Cups. Your support is that you could have the life that you truly desire. It will be yours. It can be yours. But are you going to play the part, right? Because understand that when we ask Spirit, or when we ask our guides for certain things, it doesn't just magically appear. Synchronicities and opportunities present themselves to us, but we have to be willing to take the action. We have to be willing to match and align our thoughts and our feelings to those kinds of things in order for it to become a part of our life and for us to be able to experience that. So that is your support. Your support is, what are you really wanting to experience? If you're wanting this ultimate life and you're wanting to become, and you're wanting to be rescued, how are you going to contribute to that? Your support, or your action, is the Fool, which is, you need to take a leap of faith, right? This is really about, you need to trust. You need to trust yourself. You need to trust your gut. You need to trust your instincts. And you got to go, just take a leap of faith. Allow yourself to just move or take action, right? This is really about taking action. Yes, this is a completely new venue for you. It's a completely new place, someplace that you've never really been before, because maybe you've always been rescued by someone or something. But now Spirit is saying, this is a part of your journey. This is something that you're needing to experience. And this is something that you have to take action towards. Because if you're wanting this life and you're wanting, all of the riches and the legacy and the luxuries of the world, because that's what your wish and your desire is, you got to take steps towards it. This is your advice and your encouragement. The Knight of Pentacles really speaks about loyalty. It speaks consistency. It speaks about effort. The Knight of Pentacles takes action every single day towards creating the life that he desires for himself and for his future. And so this is what Spirit is really saying. If you're wanting this legacy, if you're wanting all these luxuries, if you're wanting this brand new life, then you got to be willing to look up from the current place that you're in. You got to see it for what it is and take center stage and be the main character. Facilitate your own character in your own story. You got to walk the walk, talk the talk, take action every single day. Be consistent. Be loyal to yourself. Be loyal to your dreams, your goals, and your desires here, Pisces. Understand that sometimes we have to be willing to surrender, right? Understand that we are not in control. And that when we are not in control, we just have to learn to balance. And when we can learn to balance, we learn to experience all of the bliss and the joy and the excitement of having our wishes fulfilled, because we completely trust. We trust in the process. And we know that by trusting in the process, it's going to lead us towards that victory, that goal that we've been working so hard towards, because we've been loyal to ourselves and to our journey and to our dreams and to our goals. Okay. So This is your message here, Pisces. Let's go ahead and draw from the Lightworker Oracle to see what additional information Spirit has for you here. What additional information and insight can you offer Pisces this month, Spirit? What additional information and insight can you offer Pisces? What additional information and insight can you offer Pisces? What additional information and insight can you offer Pisces? Now, Pisces, I do want to point out here that you're going to want to also look at your sun, your moon, and your rising. You want to look at your sun, your moon, and your rising. You'll get more information by looking at those additional readings as well. It'll give you sort of a whole basis for your whole month. So your message is 11. 11, messages in numbers. Okay. Pisces, if you've been seeing a lot of numbers recently, like 111, 222, 333, 444, this is Spirit's way of communicating with you. So let's go ahead and read from the book what this message actually says. And I will tell you that in this particular book, this gives you the meaning of certain numbers. And so I'm going to go ahead and take my time in reading this for you so that you could jot down your own notes, because I want you to pay very close attention. Spirit communicates with us regularly. Okay. Your guides, your angels, they communicate with you every single day. And I feel that what's transpiring is that you're not aware. You are currently not aware. This is because this is where you currently are. You're too busy focusing on all the things that are going wrong in your life, and Spirit saying, hey, we have how we can help you. Pay attention. Okay. 11, messages in the numbers. The universe is speaking to you through numbers. From 1111 on your phone to the repeating number patterns that catch your eye, information is being transmitted from the creative universal intelligence into your cellular awareness. You may feel energetic healing as you receive these transmissions of number frequencies. Numbers are energetic medicine. They are practical frequencies in a universal language of love that helps heal and guide you. There are no negative numbers. Healing vibrations of numbers are working for your soul now. Which numbers do you notice most often at this time? The frequency of the 1 is about beginnings. Taking the initiative, believing in yourself, and accepting a leadership role in which you step ahead of the curve beyond the consciousness of those around you to guide the human race forward into love. Now, here is what I find very interesting for you, Pisces. When I'm looking at this diagonally, okay, you have the 5 of Pentacles with the 6 of Wands, which reduces to an 11. I just want you to be aware of that. The frequency of the 2 brings healing around partnership and allows you to be helped by others, particularly in relationships. Whether business or personal, the 2 indicates more can be gained by working with another. The frequency of the 3 indicates a time to learn, write, teach, or develop new ideas. Collaborate with others, and create win-win situations. It is also the number stamp of the Ascended Masters, particularly multiple 3s, affirming their connection with you. The frequency of the 4 brings angelic healing, divine order, and an influx of energy into the physical plane. It is a get things done energy, which can help you materialize desires. More than 1 4 in a row means the angels are speaking to you. Call upon their loving assistance to help you manifest your divine destiny. The frequency of the 5 announces change and acceleration. An issue is resolving. Transformation is happening through divine alchemy. If you see a 5, let go. Allow what is happening to happen. Trust in the goodness behind all unfolding in your life. The frequency of the 6 is love, money, beauty, and abundance. Many people are afraid of the 6 vibration. especially multiple 6s, which some teach are a sign of evil. There are no negative numbers. However, the 6 is a sign of material abundance and healing of prosperity, love, and romance. The frequency of the 7 indicates healing ability, channeling of spiritual wisdom, and the sage or teacher. It is a sign to accept what makes you unique and to balance your soul life with restorative solitude. If you have asked about your life mission, the 7 indicates it is, at least in part, self-healing and very likely the healing of others too. The frequency of the 8 asks you to step up into leadership that is not apart from others, but amongst them. Others may look to you as a role model or authority figure. Accept this with humility and remember to encourage others to find their own power. The frequency of the 9 is a highly spiritual energy indicating blessings, compassion, and an ending of a cycle. It comes when resolution of unfinished business is taking place so a new cycle can begin in due course. It also indicates Christ consciousness and can be a message from any master that resonates with that energy, reminding you to trust your heart and ask for love to bless and assist you. The frequency of the 0 is a divine wild card. It amplifies the energy of the other numbers and places a divine stamp behind it. Any significant number accompanied by a 0 is a message direct from the universe. It is the divine saying, I am sharing something true and special with you. Take note, for I am with you. So, Pisces, I want to point out here that you do have a 0 here, which is the Fool, which is about taking a leap of faith. You do have a number 6. You have 1 6. You do have 1 9. You have a 12, which reduces to a 3. You have a 2, a 4, and a 5. So you almost have every single number. Almost. So I feel that it's going to be very important for you here, Pisces, to really jot down your notes and really start paying very close attention. You need to become center stage of your own story so that you can create the reality and have all of the luxuries and the life that you truly desire. This is your message, Pisces, and I thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time with your new message. Namaste, guys.